Guys, thanks for tuning into our podcast. If you do enjoy this, please make sure you share it with a mate. It's not that much that we're asking. We really appreciate it. But yeah, just keep listening and hope you enjoy the banter that we've been having.
If you were an item of clothing, what would you be and why?
Probably going to go fingerless gloves.
They'll get me to lay some pipe.
Pleasure or business?
Yeah, pleasure or business.
Yeah, it was definitely pleasure.
But yeah, it's been a tough Monday.
I wet the bed for 16 years, so
Yeah, fuck.
14.
Turkey people, fucking grow up.
Turkey people.
Gobble,
Turkeys,
gobble.
turkeys, I'm coming for you.
Turkeys. The turkeys, grow up.
Oh, my glass has got a chip in it and I just nearly cut my lip. Anyway.
And with that, welcome back to On the Piss with Klutz Das and the most fertile man in Brisbane, Matsen.
That's nice, man. I've overcome the odds. Man, I'm living proof that you don't need a big gun to shoot big bullets, bro.
Have you been planning that since you agreed to come on the podcast?
Bruh.
2 hours ago?
I was sitting in the car. I was like, if they mention something about my sperm, I'm going to come back with... I've said that 5 times.
Yeah, actually,
that's
that's a good one, though.
I
That's a great
was at
one.
footy training yesterday, so I was in fucking fine form.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the benefits of being, like, the first... Like, I don't think I know anyone else that's our age that has a kid, so... Like,
Yeah,
now,
man.
now anyone else
Yeah.
who says that, I'll be like, good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your
Heard that
sperm's-
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't an accident either, so...
Yeah.
I get
Cool.
that fucking all the time, man.
I can confirm that it wasn't either. You told
Yeah.
me about that you guys were trying before that, so I
Yeah.
can confirm.
And gave birth right before the school holidays. So I
Perfect
had
timing.
fucking 2 weeks leave, full pay.
Amazing.
Perks of being a teacher.
Yeah.
Just like to say we're coming live from the Caxton, and my beer doesn't actually have a chip in the glass because the glasses at the Caxton are the best in all of Australia.
Yeah, definitely.
Impeccable.
Yep.
Definitely.
I
So-
drank
And it's the
my
best
beer.
beer in all of Australia as well.
4X Gold.
Mm.
What's it feel like to be back with Mike? I was going to say in hand, but it's not really in your hand, Matsen. It's
I
Hands-free,
love it, man. Well,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like I'm on standby every time you fucks can't organise a guest. So
Yeah.
Pretty fucking useless.
I don't
so.
really
hey,
like...
long weekend. I was away all weekend.
Yeah, you looked like
Big
you had a
flex.
fucking...
I did have a
Great
great
weekend.
time.
Yeah.
Anzac Day is my new favourite day of the year, I reckon.
Is it funny that it's like, you just... Like, I've never... I don't know. Anzac Day... Like, I've gone and played 2-up and stuff, but, like, I've always had to, like, I don't know, maybe work. I don't
I've
know.
always had to work.
Yeah, yeah. And then, like,
I
now
just
I'm
get-
just seeing fucking people getting tanked,
Nah,
man.
it's great. It's great.
Yeah, it was the first time I've actually got blind on Anzac
On the
Day
Sunday.
and like celebrated
Yeah.
Anzac Day. Like,
Yeah.
I just love
post-18,
how
man.
I love how and this dude from my work who my old work oh don't say that.
Oh, well, they can't hold you accountable for anything, mate.
Yeah,
No, that's-
true, but
that's
still.
That's Hello Fresh.
I've been waiting for this for
Hello
so
Fresh, yeah,
long.
U-Foods.
Fucking you-foods.
Yeah, he was like, he's a pom and he used to serve, and he was saying, in the UK, they have Remembrance Day, and it's literally just an excuse to get pissed. Like, no one does anything that special. He's like, you can tell in Australia it actually means something to people. Like,
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
gets up and goes to the dawn service and actually pays
Yeah.
their
I
respect.
I think that's
And
the
then
cool
we
thing,
get
eh?
fucking pissed as.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Because
love-
everyone does the official
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
first, which
I
is
also
cool.
just love how it's like the most Australian day ever, where for one day only you can drink before like 10 a.m. and it's not frowned upon, and you can just gamble in the streets. Well, not in the streets, but you know what I mean. You can
It's
just
pretty much in the
gamble, yeah,
streets,
like,
yeah.
and the
You don't have to go
government
through
just
a bookie, man.
Exactly.
It's just like,
Right, it's also like the one day of the year that if you made a bet with your mate, like
Yeah.
you made it 2 you're
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, yeah, there you go. mate."
everyone
Man,
pays
If I
everyone.
made a bet, like if I played 2-up with my mates on a random day, there's no fucking
Way
way,
they
they're
pay
gonna
up.
give me the money.
The
Not
funniest
at
thing was Rach, my girlfriend. I was down at Yamb with her and one of our other friends, and we were playing, and she'd never played before. And we're like trying to explain it to her, and she bet this random dude like $10, and I think. I don't know if this is everywhere, but where we were playing, it was like if your tails, you hold the money. So it was a really easy way to remember
Yeah,
like who is
yeah.
who. Because sometimes it takes fucking ages by the time they find a new spinner and they fuck up their first spin or whatever. And so Rach didn't have the money, so she's heads, and it lands on heads. And she turns around to this random dude who was blind as, but being so funny. And she like stuck a hand out. He's like, I won. And she was like, what? He's like, yeah, I was heads. And she was like, oh, and fully believed him. He's like, no, I'm just fucking kidding. And then he's like, I'm getting everyone with that today.
That's
Rach was
awesome.
like so deflated. He's like, no, I'm kidding. You win, you win. It was fucking
That's
funny
awesome.
as.
How was the old Yamba
Mate,
weekend,
it was so good. Actually, I had drinks on Friday night, and Rachel's car was at the mechanic, so I ended up having to drive down on Saturday, so we didn't leave till probably 10:30, 11, and the traffic was so bad.
It was brave leaving at that time.
Oh, well, I just wanted to get there. We we didn't end up getting there till like 4:35, and our friends Chloe and Nels lived down there. We went and saw their place and had a few beers, and then had dinner with them on Saturday night, and then Sunday, they took us out to all these like mad swimming spots, which was awesome. They had a baby shower and we went to the beach, and then we went up to the pub after, and Nels met us there. And the Pacific Hotel in Yamba
Greatest view.
is one of the best pubs I've ever been to.
Has it?
Wow, that is
It is
it won?
sick.
Has it?
It
I swear
probably.
it won. It like I don't know. Maybe Nels was just talking shit, but it won an award for best pub view in Australia
See,
or something.
I think my two favourite pubs is the one at Stratty and the one at Yamba. But I always am like, oh, because the 2 days I've had at both of them, or well, now 3 days, 2 at Yamba, 1 at Stratty. The one at Stratty was when everyone, like 20 of the boys, rode home very elegant in the Caulfield Cup, and we just like going mental.
Yeah.
And it was like everyone was on it one by a nostril, like it was just such a good feeling. And then Nelson Chloe's wedding was there, and then again 2 Up on Sunday was there. But I was like, fuck this. I was literally all day. We got up for the dawn service, and I was like, I cannot wait to have a pint of Stonewood and overlook the beach up
Right.
the top.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
Oh.
just overlooking, man. You're
Yeah,
like,
like, on
it's
top
like you're
of-
fucking
yeah.
right.
You get like
It's
spit down
so-
onto the sand.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys do like fucking still shots, like as people talk. I don't know, not fucking.
Like a photo.
Yeah, like put a photo like right fucking there of what we're talking. Dude,
Oh,
I reckon you
yeah.
could
So
get
sorry, I thought you
Nelson-
meant like, do I take a still shot while I was
I
there?
remember taking
Yeah,
a
I took
photo
some
on my
photos.
wall.
Nah, but like it's I don't know. You can't explain it. Like if
Yeah,
I said
it's
like, oh,
fucking
it's just a
mad.
beach view. Like it's not.
It's more, yeah.
It's fucking so much. It's
It's because
oh,
it's on like
insane.
it's on like a massive hill, right? Like the beach is down the
Yeah.
bottom, and the pub's up top on overlooks, and it's just so
And
nice.
it's like old school fucking
Yeah.
sliding
Yeah.
windows.
That's sick.
Oh,
And
man,
then-
like,
That's so
it is.
cool.
We started playing 2 Up, and it was just so fun. Like everyone was in such good spirits. Everyone was blind. We met this dude, and he literally could not lose. Like he started. He reckons he started with $10, and no joke, he would have $600 in his wallet at the end of the day. He was coming to me and Nels, and he would just pull out a 20, and he'd be like, just take this, like just take the cash, just trying to hand us
Dude,
cash.
every time, because I've also gone to like a fucking Anzac Day thing with Nels and like played 2 Up, and there was this dude there. He was like, he must have been, I don't know, he had something to do with like the military or something. Like he was kind of older. I think he might have been like medically discharged because he had a bit of limp. Anyway, like real nice guy, but he was like to Nelson and I. He's like, oh, if you boys take this fucking money
Yeah.
to the bar and get me a rum and milk,
Yeah.
like because that's like an Anzac
Yeah,
drink or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
We didn't know. We were just like, who the fuck drinks
Yeah,
rum and milk?
yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah.
That is like a shit waiting to happen. But anyway, like we like said, oh, we need to get a rum and milk, and the chick behind the bar was like, we're not serving fucking rum and milk. This dude came over like, you need to serve me. Look at my badges.
Yeah.
This chick went to Woolworths, got
Got
fucking
milk.
skim milk,
Oh,
did a rum
yeah.
and milk. This dude gave us all his money and just said, oh, just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Literally, and
That's sick.
it was insane, man. And then me and Nelson had to go to fucking football training, just
Oh.
fucked up, man.
Well, this dude was like, he was not a ex-serviceman. Like he had a wife and 2 young kids, probably like 45.
Who were also there. with
And
him,
yeah,
cheering
legit,
him
they
on.
were there. They were there in the next room. So there was like, you know how at the pub
Yeah,
mats
yeah.
and the bar sort of in the middle,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
on
yeah.
this side's like thing, the 2 Up was in the front, and it was like rowdy as, and the wife and kids there. And every time he won, he'd turn around and just hold up his money. And it got to the point where he was blooding Nelson and I that much that he would just go, you guys choose whatever the fuck you want, and I guarantee I'll win. So we'd take a 20 off him, like, wear tails, and just hand it back to him. And then he'd just be like, no, you guys take the money. He's putting money in our beers, in our wallets. And me and Nelson like, mate, we're not taking your money. Like, we can't do that. And he's like, all right, let me buy you a beer. And I was like, no. He's like, yeah, I'm buying you a beer. What do you want? I was like, I'll get a 4X Gold. He's like, fuck that. I'm not drinking that shit. I'll bring you back Great Northern. I was like, whatever. Makes a difference to me. And then his mate who was standing next to us is like, oh, he's a rep for CUB, so he wants you to drink Carlton beers. He had the CUB card, just bought us beers the whole Arvo. We just hung out with this dude and his mate for the whole Arvo, and it was so funny because I think they were staying a little bit away from the pub, and his wife and kids left. And he's like, yeah, we'll have one more beer and we'll come. That's at like 3 o'clock on the Arvo. We left at like 7 p.m. and this dude's like shit-faced. And his mate's like, how are we going to get home? And he pulls out his wallet. He's like, a fucking helicopter. It's so funny.
Oh,
He's
that's
just being so funny. He came up to us right at the end. We were waiting with his mates. I got to go to the toilet. And I just told the story before, but he came out. He was like, oh, which one of you just helped me out of the urinal? And we were
Was
like,
this guy?
yeah, same
Oh,
dude.
fuck.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to explain how I met him. He's like, who helped me out of the urinal? And we're like, what are you talking about? None of us. He's like, oh, I just fell in the urinal and some random dude pulled me out. Like, oh,
Dude.
pretty grim.
Fuck,
But
that's
yeah,
so
he was
sick.
like, he would have been so sore the next morning camping. Like, he was
Imagine
blackout.
that, man.
But he literally
Fuck.
would win we handed the money. He just handed it straight back to us, like, do whatever you want. Like, just didn't give. And he's the biggest legend, nicest dude ever.
Can you imagine
He's-
how much dehydrated piss he fell
He,
in?
he
He
kept
literally
saying,
Yeah, man.
smelled
He
like
Yeah, I
a
reckon he
bird.
smelled like water.
he kept
It just
saying
feels
to us,
fucking nothing.
he kept saying, he's like, I don't need the money. I've got a wife and 2 kids. You guys are young. I just love seeing young blokes having a bit of fun. Like, you
Man,
Nah,
that's
it's
what
all
happens.
good, mate.
That's what happens,
Oh.
and then he takes you back to his face. He's like, man, yeah, he's probably a cuck. Like he probably like wants. I love seeing young
The
blokes
dude-
fucking have a good
the,
time.
the dude he was with, his mate, were like, because he was the CB rep buying beers.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, how good is that having a mate who's CB rep? He's like, mate, I'm his neighbour. I bought the best fucking house in the suburb. He's like, I never have to pay for a beer. I was like, oh, that's
sick,
so
eh?
sick.
Did you
So
drop?
good.
Did you drop a little bit of a BBB hint? Like, oh, I
Oh,
also,
yeah,
I also
I did.
run a beer.
I talked to him about it, and he reckons he's gonna get me a job at Bolter. He's like, send me an
That's
email
sick.
address, I'll get you a job at Bolter. I was
Did
like,
you
"Yes,
say,
sweet." Nah, I'm not gonna.
fuck.
He gave me his
I
business card. I've got his business card.
Give him a call now.
He reckons he went to
Call him
school
now.
with He reckons he went to school with Sterling Howland, the chief of brand at Bolter.
Fuck, that would
Fuck.
be sick.
So
That'd be
yeah,
awesome.
he was such a legend. I can't remember his name. It's like his Latin or something.
That'd be
real
good to let
His
the
name is
organisation know.
Latin.
Hey?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. Yeah.
After
Live on the
3
pod.
days.
So yeah, it was so fucking fun. And then we ended
Yeah,
up
that's
having
good.
dinner. We had this really nice dinner. Can't remember what the place is called. Across the road from where we stayed.
Fuck,
and then
this podcast is brought to you by Yamba.
Yamba, fucking oath,
Fucking
major sponsor of the podcast.
Yamba!
Chloe and Nelson Burgess.
Yeah, Nelson also the most fertile bloke in Yamba.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nelson and
Another
Chloe were
kid.
pregnant
When's
as
yours
well.
coming along then?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. You're the one that lives with your misso.
Oh, I don't.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm going to dinner with a friend who's
This
up from Melbourne.
This
Oh, that's
motherfucker's
true,
going
actually,
to
yeah.
Quebec and Claude in thongs.
I thought you'd be going to Felons, mate.
Nah, fuck. How did I end up there again?
Because he
eh?
reckons he hates Felons, but he goes every weekend.
Oh, I wouldn't say every weekend. But
Where'd
we're
you
there
go
quite a
last
bit.
weekend?
Oh, Brewdog, and then Storybridge Hotel the next day, and
And he swam the river
Then
straight
where?
to
Felons. Yeah, it was fucked, mate.
I think that's 3 weekends in a row you've been to
Yeah.
Felons.
No, I didn't go to Felons the weekend before, did I? No.
How many weekends have you been since I last came on and you said you
Hate
were
Felons?
staying at Felons? No,
Oh,
you fucking had
You would
a
have been at,
holiday.
you'd have been at least
Oh,
3 times
3
since
times.
You
then.
had a
Yeah.
holiday at Felons.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not paid for by me, so I was.
yeah, but you still
it was,
love
it.
it.
Was lovely. It was like, well, not Felons itself.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, we all agreed that was the best night we've had at Felons ever because it was on Anzac Day. It was like all the servicemen and women were there, and it was just this mad environment.
Oh, you mean the weekend just gone? I thought you meant when
Yeah.
you stayed there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sure,
went-
yeah.
I
yeah.
do
the
that
weekend that
again.
just went was so good.
Because
Like,
everyone's in such good
everyone
spirits
was
on
so
Anzac
happy.
Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it was so sick. But yeah, big weekend.
Anything else exciting happen?
On the
How'd
weekend,
you go at footy?
oh, I'll plug myself.
Yeah.
Fuck
First
yeah.
Plug
time-
your own hole.
Yeah, get in. Right up there.
I cracked the shits at footy training the previous Thursday because we're gonna go uncontested scrums. So I just went fuck it. I'll play prop, which I haven't done since year 10
Do you want to
Well,
play
yeah,
prop because it was
Bec-
uncontested?
because it was
Yeah.
uncontested. So I was like, I'll play prop so we can go contested scrums if that's what it takes. Like I used to
Fuck.
play it. I'll have a go. So it was the first time
Isn't-
in 11 or 12
This is
years.
like the
Isn't
lightest
prop
you've
like
been.
the smallest dude?
the
Nah, the
short
biggest.
fat cunt.
At the front.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like left the cliff or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
his name-
yeah. So I used to play prop in high school before I grew really tall. And
Still
yeah, so I
run
haven't
30Ks.
played it for like 11. Yeah, I haven't played it for like 11 or 12 years.
You're also probably the
And-
lightest you've been in 11 or
Yeah,
12
and
years.
I've lost 12 kegs
Yeah.
since last
Fuck
year,
yeah,
which is fuck.
And you're
That's
playing
good,
prop.
dude.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
So is that why you didn't play
And
Friday night? Because
that's
you were
why I
playing
didn't play
third grade?
Friday because I was playing
'Cause
5th grade on.
Big Fat Das was just calling you a coward for not playing on Friday night.
Oh
so
yeah, I had to play Saturday morning as a prop. I had to play full game, so
That's what you got to do.
I don't know. He's playing prop now, so cop that, you fat cunt. Anyway, I'll see you in round 2.
Round 2. Oh, yeah, sorry.
yeah, in round 2. So yeah, no, I did that because I just didn't want to go uncontested, and I ended up getting man of the match.
Huge.
Went through 3 props. First bloke got subbed off after 15 minutes. The next bloke I had lifted in the air by about that much in scrums. That was pretty fucked. I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
So
Clutzy got horny.
I actually got a job at BCF on the weekend for folding chairs.
Yeah, nice
So,
one.
Fucking oath,
yeah,
mate.
cop that, mate. And then, yeah, the other bloke was pretty decent, but got the dub. Made a couple of line breaks as well. It was Josh Papali was in full fucking action, actually. So, That was good. Then I went to Brewdog afterwards.
Yeah. Plenty of good beers on
Brewdog's
tap.
sick, eh?
Yeah, it's mad.
I can't remember what I had exactly, but I got onto the IPAs.
Yeah. Oh,
And there was
dangerous.
a couple. I
Danger.
got onto the Neepers actually.
Even
There's
more
some
danger.
Really good Neepers there. I'm not usually a Neeper man, but I ran into a bloke I used to play footy with back in high school. Padua boy, Jake O'Brien,
Yeah, I know Jake O'Brien.
legend,
Yeah.
awesome guy. Ran into him as I was going in. He was leaving, and he said, "Try this. It's like Hazy Jane or something."
Yeah.
It was amazing, awesome beer. So smacked a couple of those. That was sick. Had a pretty chilled Saturday night after that. And then Sunday, I was catching up with a mate, Sharmo. Great to see him. And another fella, Alex. Hadn't seen them in ages. Catching up with the Storybridge Hotel. And, you know, I was prepared to just have a couple of casual Sunday beers, chill out, whatever. And then I have a look at our We Are Reds chat. And friend of the podcast, friend of the boys, friend of everyone,
that
Schooner
reminds me.
Man himself, Rory Driscoll, texted that he was going to he's like, Storybridge is absolutely pumping with 2 Up boys. And I was like, are you there? I'm going to be there at 3 o'clock. And he's like, yes, get in now. So I ended up going early, met him and his missus. His missus went home. And he just grabbed me and he's like, can we make a commitment to each other that we're going to get fucked up? And I was like, you know what, Rory?
Yes.
I think we can.
Yes, we can.
So we were just charging schooners. This random dude kept, like, every time that one of us would either go to the toilet or go grab a beer, this random dude would take our seat.
Oh.
And I was like, mate, he's like, oh, fucking get up. I was like, okay. I was like, how long you been here? He's like, I've been standing up for too long. And we both were like, this guy's a loser. And I was like, yeah, how long you been standing up for, mate? When did you get here? He's like, 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
I just
fuck
pissed
off.
myself laughing.
Get out. Yeah.
And we ended up becoming mates with him. He's a good dude in the end. And he kept getting up and, like,
He's a stand-up guy.
it was great. Yeah. But then,
Hey.
all of a
That
sudden,
one went over my head initially. Sorry.
Sorry, man.
the dad jokes
Sorry.
are left, right, and
Oh,
center.
bro.
Yeah,
It's fuck. It's
you-
Big
it
Papa
comes off the
Matsen.
tongue, bro.
But yeah, just all these boys from school, just all our mates were just rocking up at one place at Storybridge.
Storybridge is underrated. We don't go there enough.
Amazing pub. I think we should
Storybridge
do
is
a
like
pub review.
from like every time and like around Anzac, it's like the iconic 2 Up pub. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's the first place I ever played 2 Up. As an
Yeah.
18-year-old, I think my dad.
We used to always go to the RSL, and that used to be sick.
RSL's like
Yeah.
always good.
Yeah, but no, it was insane, and yeah, then I ended up at Felons afterwards, and
Where?
Felons,
Yeah, right. Okay.
my supposedly least favorite pub.
That you
But
go
it was,
to every fucking weekend.
I do have a bone to pick with them though.
Yes.
I do
Another
like
one.
to. I do like to
Another
have.
one.
I do like to have
I've got
fun.
no bones left.
Yeah.
No, exactly, because they're fucking
Spineless.
spineless. Yeah, so I'm having a bit of fun. In hindsight, I was pretty blind,
Yeah.
but I got up and was doing a bit of a dance, and then they're like, "Come on, mate, you got to go." And I was like, "What?" I just started laughing. They're like, "You got to go," and all I was doing was dancing near my table, having a great time, and I'm walking down the little to exit. And I didn't realise there's 6 blokes escorting me out. And I was like, I think it's a bit of an overkill. Like, I'm pretty harmless. I'm not going to do anything. And this big Solly security, he's like, bro, what'd you do? Like, what have you done, man? I was like, I got up and started dancing. And he just laughed. And I was like, I literally got up and started dancing. And he's like, yeah, bro, that's fucked. And we kept walking. I only remember this the next morning, but I turned to him and I was like, I just don't understand why cunts like you have to kick me out for trying to dance, mate. And he was like, yeah, bro, I understand. It's very frustrating. But I was like, fuck, that's probably another reason why I got kicked out, was carrying on with a bit of nonsense.
Yeah. Been a bit of a smart ass.
But yeah, and then I got sent home.
You must feel pretty like, they obviously thought you're a threat
yeah.
having 6. But oi, fucking felons have no,
Fuck
definitely.
Felon Seckies are fucked.
Felons, seckies. There's more seckies there than bartenders.
Mate,
I swear to
There's
fucking
there's
God,
one
man.
night there I had 2 beers. I think I was driving.
'Cause
And
they wear the blue hay.
yeah.
And they have a fucking agenda
We-
against everyone.
We
that
were sitting
does.
on the grass out the front, and this guy comes to me. He's like, "Mate, you've got to go. We've got video of you throwing chips across the ground." And I was like, "No, you don't." And he's like, "Yeah, we've got you on camera." And I was like, "I didn't fucking do it." And he's like, yeah, what, you've got to leave. And I was like, mate, pull up the fucking video. I'll come with you to watch it. And he jumps on the headset and then just left me alone for the rest of the night. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
They suck,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like,
literally, I was
it's
just
a
sitting
power
there. He's
trip.
like, why'd you throw your chips? I was like, what the fuck are you talking
I
about?
get a conspiracy that they're still one of them like influencer bars where like
Yeah,
if,
probably.
if someone needs to get in,
Yeah, they'll
like,
just kick. Yeah, let's find someone
they'll
who's
kill someone.
looks
They'll
like
cut,
they might
they'll
have thrown
cut someone
chips.
off.
Fucking
Yeah.
influence this.
Yeah.
Dogs. Yeah, ridiculous,
oath.
man.
influence your brewers to make some
Yeah,
good beers, you
exactly.
Yeah,
fuckwits.
that doesn't cost fucking $1,000
Yeah.
for a pint.
But I was gonna say I did do one thing
Here we
as
go.
well when I got home. I was really upset. Yeah, so I got sent home. Told I was too blind. Whatever.
Wrong.
Next
but okay.
morning,
False.
next morning, wake up. Caitlin goes downstairs, grabs a bunch of shit, and then she comes up. She's like, "Did anyone order Uber Eats last night?" And I was like, "No." And then I went, "Oh fuck."
What was that noise?
It's just
That's just
Class
Oh,
losing
okay,
his
yeah,
shit,
it's all
don't
good.
worry.
yeah. It was me losing my shit because I'm still
He's
devastated
devo.
about this. And then she sent me this like 16-second long video. And birds had gotten into my Uber Eats. And I also
No.
said, I was like, hang on. I was like, you guys went out and came home and didn't see the Uber Eats bag. And then one of her roommates was like, oh, yeah, I saw it. I just thought it was rubbish. It was just sitting right there. Full of, there
Yeah, I
was,
saw the video. There's a lot of food.
yeah, there was a burger, chips. It was spend $25 and get a free garlic bread. So I got my free garlic
So
bread.
you had to spend $25.
But do
Yeah,
you
of
know how I
course.
got
Yeah.
to that $25?
Fuck. What
40
was
chicken wings.
it? What was it?
Jesus
What-
It was like, I got 40 chicken wingettes,
Fuck.
chicken burger with chips.
Surely you thought
And a
about
garlic
it.
bread.
Did you think
Because-
about reheating it?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Dude, every time I come home
Fuck yeah.
blind, it's like the next day. It's like, okay, if I order this now, then tomorrow I don't need to pay another delivery fee to get this. So it's just reheated
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
going to be
That's
shit.
fair,
So
man.
yeah,
can
so I
eat it
did
like
that.
you can eat it like lukewarm too.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the next morning though. That's fucked.
But yeah, so that was
Just in the sun.
$77.89 of Uber Eats down the drain.
Fuck.
Well, was it down the drain?
I don't know. I will not. I won't comment
Plead the
on this.
fifth. Plead the fifth.
Yeah, plead the fifth. I won't talk, but just refer to the Matt Dearlove podcast. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all you need to
That's all
know.
I need
Yeah.
to say.
Connect the dots.
Uber Eats, you're a bunch of fucking dogs, but I love you.
Oh,
Thank you, Matt Dearlove.
yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Shit.
Yeah, we divide and conquer.
How's
We overcome.
actually on the topic before, Josh, you spoke about Josh Papali being in full effect. Just wanted to shout out TikTok for banning the video of you.
Oh yeah.
What?
They
the
banned-
fuck,
How
man?
ridiculous
They
is that?
banned a video of Klutz in his DTs. It was sexual content and adult
Sexual
nudity.
adult.
I was like, the amount of shit you see on TikTok.
Oh, man, I can't believe it sometimes.
That's not the
Like,
first time though that we've been banned. Remember I put a video out where we had a few of us had a massive night at our friend Snooz's when I first got the step ones,
Oh,
and I did my NFL tryout video,
in step one.
and it initially got banned.
Yeah.
and it was just me running around in underwear.
Absolutely.
But I just
fucking
re-uploaded
jail.
it.
It is fucked when you like you see the shit that is on there. The
Yeah,
guys-
it's
Oh.
just there's
I
fucking
fucking-
titties.
Man, it sucks, man. Like, okay, like not to fucking be annoying, but like you guys fucking know I just open fucking cards. on-
Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I try my best. This bitch, this
Yeah.
chick,
Yeah. Yeah. I
this
know
chick
exactly what you're about to say.
overtook me in fucking 3 videos because she decided, fair play, I'd do it too if I could. She just decided she was going to open up fucking cards in a bikini.
Yeah. It's the system's. As we said last
unfair.
week, the system is broken.
It is. It's
Interesting,
like
interesting.
I can't compete with that. How
Yeah.
the fuck can I?
And then
compete with
Klutz
that?
is getting banned for sexual content.
Yeah.
There's nothing sexual about me.
Man, it was
There's
fucking.
literally nothing
the
sexual
fact-
about me.
you know what was my favorite part? My favorite
It's the
part.
most average rig ever.
But my favorite part of that video was like if you turn the volume all the way up. At the end of the video, all you can hear is Darcy like, he's actually doing it.
Yeah. No, the funniest is if you listen, it might not be able to see it in the actual video, but the video I've got on my phone, I was filming directly out the side because I was waiting for us just to fly past Josh,
Mate.
and then you hear Sammy in the front go, "Holy fuck, he's doing it!" and that's when I turned. I'm like, "Oh, he's fucking doing it!"
So funny.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, TikTok, get your priorities in order.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
man.
lot worse
Dude.
things than.
We've been getting our views
is
have
not
just been like
sexual.
crushed since that happened
Oh
as well.
really?
Yeah,
Shadow
yeah,
ban.
Yeah.
Fucking Klutzy's cock got his fucking
yeah.
shadow
It was
ban.
bound to happen.
That's bullshit, eh? I
Yeah.
fucking hate that.
Like-
TikTok, TikTok's. I reckon TikTok's gonna get fucked in the ass eventually. They'll find like a whole like
Nah, it's too sexual for them.
fucking I don't know
So-
Pizzagate shit going
So
on.
this is our in the lead up to the video, like the 9 before it or so. 30k, 21k, 3k, 28k, 26, 4, 3, 6, 2, 2, and then the first video got 500. The second video got 400. Since then, 1600 and 300.
Fuck.
Dogs.
Fucking TikTok, man.
Dogs.
If you're
And
on,
50,000.
Oh yeah, except
man.
that wasn't really a podcast one though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
How's
Podcast one's good.
how's dad life going?
Fuck, man.
Marsden.
It's interesting, man, because like it's I don't know, man. You just have no fucking time. Like,
Yeah.
You can't even doing this now.
I was thinking about it. I was talking to someone about this the other day. I was like, becoming a parent, it's not like you get a warm up. It's just like one day
Nah.
you're not a dad, and
There's
the next
like-
day you are a dad.
Yeah, that's it, man. There's like times when you like think about it and you're just like, oh, like it's just gonna be around now. Like,
Yeah.
You have to fuck like, you know.
And it's not even like a hard day of work. It's like
Oh.
I just got to get through till 5 o'clock and I'm done.
Yeah. It's like now you're like, oh, I need a plan when I have to have a fucking shower. Like
Yeah.
I have to have a shower when they're asleep or like someone like
Yeah.
Kia's looking after her or
Yeah.
something. And it's like Kia literally messaged me just then. She's like, "What time are you wrapping up? I need to have a shower and I can't fucking." She's
That's
not going to
fucked.
sleep.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like tough, but fuck, it's awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
so
sick, dude. It's and like she's like doing cool shit now. Like,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
starting to get a
Like
personality.
smile and shit.
Yeah, but fuck, man, you get shit on so much.
Yeah.
Like metaphorically and physically. Like
Yeah.
when I was in the hospital, man, I don't know what it is, man. The nurses just think every dad's retarded.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like they walk you through fucking. They tell you like, oh, you know, don't do drugs and let your fucking baby sleep on you. And I was just like, do people do that?
Yeah.
Like,
I was
like,
I was
it was
gonna
like
do that,
common
but now
knowledge.
that you've brought
Yeah,
that up,
it's like
actually, I'll probably won't.
But they say it like so chill. They're like, oh yeah, you know, just make sure you're like not doing cocaine off your baby's head. And it's like, alright, cool.
Cross that one off the list.
Yeah,
Fuck.
damn. I was gonna do that when I get home, but damn, man, I tell you, I go to a maternity ward and like, cause maternity wards all the mums don't really do much because they're still recovering.
Yeah.
So everyone moving around the fucking maternity ward is like a dad.
Yeah.
And man, you see like different shades of dad life.
Yeah.
Eh? You
First
see, like,
dad, fifth
bro,
dad.
you
Yeah.
see dads who are like, this isn't my fucking wife.
Yeah,
You see like
yeah,
dads
yeah.
that are like, fuck, another one. Shit.
Yeah.
I saw this dude literally, I don't know, maybe he listens to the podcast. That'd be hilarious. He literally
Hopefully.
sat in the lobby of the maternity ward for fucking 3 days just punting.
Yep. Love that.
I shit you not,
Love
man.
that.
I just looked at that dude. I was like, fuck, if I even opened my phone
Yeah.
and tried to have a punt, Kia would be like, what are you doing, you piece of shit?
For a professional.
Yeah.
Long may we play.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's all we'll say.
Yeah, it's sick. I recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend it, Das.
What, punting all day?
Both. Whilst having a it's fucking
Punting
yeah.
on kids.
They're
Punting
easy.
on kids.
It's like South Park's crack baby basketball.
Yeah.
Or
tournament and
I
stuff.
listened to Hamish and Andy Remembering podcast, and their mate Hawks was talking about photo bet, where you can just you get to see a photo of a couple, and then afterwards you get a range of 10 kids, and you have to guess which one's their kids.
That's fucking sick.
That's
That was
so
his
cool.
invention idea, and he also had weather bet, and they laughed at him at weather bet, and they're like, "Oh, now
Isn't
you
that
can
a thing
actually
now?
bet on the
Yeah,
weather."
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so man, that's so funny. Like
Ridiculous.
Um,
What a
fucking
world we
things,
live
eh?
in.
Another thing I wanted to cross off, we always do start the podcast with a question, and usually I ask people in advance so they have time to think about it, and I didn't do that today.
Yeah.
This is actually a listener suggested question. Shout out
Seen
Max.
this one, yep.
If you've seen it, Josh, you might have seen his suggestion, so I don't know how you feel about
Yeah.
that. But if you were a cocktail, what would you be?
I saw his suggestion for me was a Bloody Mary because I can back up.
Is that a cocktail?
Yeah.
It's
That's
fucked,
fucking
man. It's
nice.
like
It's
vodka,
disgusting.
sriracha.
Man.
It's
Tomato
it's
juice.
horrible. It's actually tomato juice is fucked. I reckon I'd be a mojito.
A mojito.
Yeah, a little bit bitter.
Like easy to drink, you can drink it all day. Nice when it's hot. I just imagine sitting around a pool drinking mojitos. That's what I just like mojitos.
Yeah.
That's all. When I boil it down, I just like them.
I was gonna say
That's
an
what I wanna
espresso
do.
martini
Bro, I
because
think-
I just fucking hype.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
But I can, because espresso martinis are good too, because you can buy them like cheap as fucking shit. and
Yeah.
they suck.
Yeah, or sometimes-
or sometimes on
Yeah.
the odd occasion, they're
You can
worth
get a
the
$50
money.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be that. Yeah, because like shit most times, but
Or-
good
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be a Long Island because I'm pretty fucking messy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's
And
a
you're a
mixture
big-
of everything.
You're a big broad
There's a
man
lot
too.
to handle.
And you also
Yeah.
get blackout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Fuck you,
Yeah.
felons.
Is fucking is fruit tingles a cocktail?
Yeah,
it is
I don't know
now.
what it is,
Fuck.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, dude,
Mate,
I used to
anything's a
drink those
cocktail.
fucking Sundays at the Boundary when I was like 18.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
When you could drink out of the
Yeah.
jug, no one can. Fuck.
Oh, Those were the days.
Was.
I also had a fucking weird ass thought that I wanted to bring up on the podcast the other day. I was trying to figure out start a new job during the week, and I was trying to figure out what time I need to get up, catching trains and shit. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll get up at this time. I was like, oh, that's probably too early. I was like, I'll get up at 6. And I was like, oh, that's probably too early. I get up at 6:30, and I was like, oh, that might be a bit late. And I was like, fuck, you'd never occur to get up at like 6:13, right? Like that'll be weird if you set your alarm for 6:13. And then I was like, fuck, if you think about it, there's probably half an hour waves around the world where everyone gets up. Like imagine at 6 o'clock every morning, how many people's alarm goes off at the exact same time.
Yeah.
And then at 6:30, the next wave's up.
That's fucked.
That is so true. Yeah, no, on the odd account, you'll do like the 15s.
Yeah, but still.
Because I do 15 and I sleep for another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I get up at a 30.
But you think about it being like 6:14, how many people would be asleep, and then 6:15 or 6:29, how many people would be asleep.
When I never
6:30,
used to
and it's
get
like
up
boom,
early.
everyone's awake.
When I never used to get up early, but I had to occasionally, my alarms would be, let's say I started at Grilled, started at 7. 6:30, 6:31, 6:32,
Yeah,
6:33.
yeah.
Yeah, you got airport
6:40,
alarms.
Yeah.
6:42,
Yeah.
6:45.
I did that on the train home on Friday
Eight.
night, actually.
Yeah. It's fucked, mate.
But
It's,
it just wigged me out. I was like, fuck, imagine how many people get up at 6.
Definitely.
And you know, like iPhones, they'd all be going off at the
and they have
exact
the
same
fucking
time.
ringtone.
Yeah. Like you could even
da-
be in the same house as someone else, and your alarm goes off, and you hear theirs going off as well, and that's just the same house. Anyway, that was just a scat
Do you
thought that I
ever
had.
do you ever lie to people about what time you get up to make yourself feel better?
Fuck no, bro.
No.
Oh, sometimes I do, eh?
I always flex on how
Like, what
much
time did you
more
get
I
up today?
sleep
Oh,
with the
fucking
boys.
4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, like sometimes just to flex on
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
I'll be like
right.
4:30. Like, why? Because I could.
Oh, you
Built
had
different.
heaps to do,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Went to
man.
the gym and
Like, entrepreneurial
meal
life, man, on
prepped.
the grind daily.
that's it. Yeah, you probably wouldn't get it.
Yeah, fuck.
Shall we listen to
Yes, we should.
Yeah, I want to listen to that thing.
the froth line? I think there was quite a few this weekend. Also, just wanted to. We never actually followed through it when Rory was talking about his mints and what he was having, and I think his 3 guesses were lasagna, nachos, or
It was
shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
He got home and the mints were still frozen, so he had Hungry Jacks.
Oh, yeah. Last week's podcast,
We did this
he's
big
like,
segment. We're like, what's
yeah,
Rory having
we
for dinner?
spoke for about like 10 minutes about what he was going to have and like what is mints to you. Like what do you think you're going to have if someone's put mints out and they're going to cook you a meal? Spoke about it for ages. Said we'd follow
That's
it up.
such a fucking good question.
Yeah.
And then
Man, that's like my childhood,
yeah,
man. You get
and
home.
then he's like, I could have come to Hungry Jack's with you, Darcy. The mints is frozen.
Yeah, because we were
Fuck.
talking about HJs. Anyway,
Devastating.
let's fucking froth.
Let's get the frothy out.
Saturday, 12:37 a.m. So Friday night.
That's great.
First time caller. First time voicemail leaver.
Cool.
G'day, Froth Line. It's Hazel Mazari. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I've just got a quick question for the boys. If a car is moving at the speed of light with its headlights on, will the lights be shown or will the lights be dark?
They're fucking behind the car.
And your mothers, give them means Jeeps. Love you, boys.
That's Hazamel Masri.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Fuck,
podcast.
Welcome. Fuck, that's a big caller for us to get.
I don't know,
Hazard
eh? Like, as a scientist,
I've got no fucking
I got
idea.
no idea.
I want to see the car that goes at the fucking speed
Speed
of
of
light.
light.
That's some Elon Musk
You ever
shit.
seen like Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if the
Your
car's
headlights are sweet.
so the light would be going the speed of light.
Maybe it's just like a.
But
So the
is-
car and the
but-
light are going at the same speed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the light is generated by the car.
yeah.
So, like, the light's not moving. See, if you're
Yeah.
moving at the speed of light, but the light is still stagnant
The other
on
thing
the
is,
car.
Even
like a
if
force
i-
barrier,
even if
man.
you
Yeah.
could
It's
see,
like,
even if you could see the lights, like you wouldn't be able to see the car because it's moving at the speed of light.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to, you wouldn't be able to see anything. Just be
You
invisible.
wouldn't be able to see any of it.
I'd literally be standing here and I would be none the wiser.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's probably happening.
Yeah.
It probably happened just now.
Yeah.
It just did.
Fuck. We,
You guys missed
we
it, but it
debunked that
happened.
shit. Unlucky hasn't.
Hasn't.
Yeah, thanks for
Actually,
calling
Hazamel
though.
Masri in the window.
Thanks for
Yeah,
calling.
man.
Thanks for
Keep
that,
looking
mate.
for that speed of light car.
So this one's from Saturday night at 8:57 p.m. Double frother.
Oh god.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, boys. This is Mitch of Bootstrap Dribble fame.
I love this guy.
Just sort of let you know, I'm fucking hammered. I was sitting up at the camp grub, which is Dawn's. couple of days old, which is also nice, I thought. But hey, just wanted to hear your thoughts on aphrodisiacs, just to bring yourself down. I've got a cunt here. I've done a little bit of homework, so I'll just play it for you, okay? This is it. Create history with a third win. They're all set and they're off and racing. And a great line out the favourite Russian Revolution, the first in the stride. First week very well set at Balagura. And Japanese is right up with the leaders. English are up close being set. Led in by a
Fuck, this hasn't even. This has been saved.
Yeah, this is great.
Find their position. They're on the outside. Further back then to speed. Rebel Dane. Chautauqua's 2 lengths behind.
Oh, Chautauqua! Shit.
English is creeping closer on the fence. Further back, the Japanese will come off.
If this isn't the greatest race call of all time, I remember this so vividly.
Yeah, fuck, I remember this, man.
Here it comes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that was the end of it.
Oh.
We'll listen to the second one quickly.
Yeah,
How good's the commitment to getting that
double up.
prepared?
He's going to play it again.
I was just bootstrapped driven the back again. Don't know how much of that I heard. That was Chautauqua's 2017 DJ Smith Stakes. Just fucking come bounding home. Anyway, boys.
Fuck.
Yeah, that is keen to hear your thoughts. I'm fucking hammered. Yeah, that's my go-to for an aphrodisiac.
Fuck.
Yeah, when I bring a lucky girl home, I actually just make them watch that just because it makes my
Fuck, there'd be
penis
some
flatter.
girls that'd froth that.
Yeah.
Anyway, boys.
They're about an hour and a half west of
lovely
here.
to hear your
Yeah.
thoughts, as always. No, bootstrap dribbler out. Bye for now.
Bootstrap dribbler.
Actually,
Oh, he's back.
Here soon, but let's get on the piss, class. Let's get on the fucking piss. And back.
Bootstrap
Ah.
dribbler, you need to hit us up because we need to have a big beers sesh.
Do you know where
He's
these people...
still fucking going. On the topic of aphrodisiacs,
Seafood.
actually,
Seafood.
sort of in vogue. Saturday, Eagle Farm Race 1, Genzai the Wolf is fucking
It's
back, baby.
Is
It's back at Eagle Farm. Its favourite track.
That's my aphrodisiac.
That
Oh,
if you
fuck.
want an aphrodisiac, if you're listening to this on Friday, tune in, Race 1, Eagle Farm. I will be there. I'll be at the track. Watch me ride it home down the straight. It's going to win.
I'm gonna be
Currently
looking-
paying
I wanna be-
$15.
I want to be seeing Darcy run the fucking gate.
That's my aphrodisiac as well.
Moving on. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Anything else? Any other aphrodisiacs?
Nah.
No, go
I
James.
got one more in
Oh,
me, lads.
GPS
I gotta
rugby.
go back to Dad.
Oh,
Dad
yeah,
life,
that's
bruv.
okay. There's only a few left, so you can
Let's
run.
go. Yeah, because you fucks forgot the mics.
G'day, boys. It's Max from Melbourne. I fucking love your show, boys. Just got to say, I've been
Thanks,
there
Max.
drinking gold
Thanks,
since
Max.
about maybe about 5 o'clock. It's about, I don't know what time it is.
10:30.
I've been giving all these beers called the Hedgehog Hazy IPA. Fuck, they're alright.
I thought he was crying.
Nah, it's a long yawn.
On the RMs. And I'd just like to say, when Darcy said that he had no other 5 spots on his pentagram, I'd like to say his RMs.
Yep.
Fair shout.
And also, yeah, of course, he said his Broncos. Fucking grow up.
Fuck you.
Shout out to Bootstrap. Send to Melbourne, yeah. Fucking, yeah, come on, go on. What's that? What is that? You pull out a fucking ground. Oh, fuck off. I'm not eating the fucking worm. Go away.
Six little worm.
Jesus Christ. Laugh.
He's not eating a worm.
Shout out to Carson Dust. Fuck. Jesus. Yeah, forget about that. Fuck. Yeah, I love you. Shout out to Cam Munster. See you guys next time.
People
Oh,
do
geez.
listen.
I had a fucking bit of notes written about this, but
He had notes written and forgot.
have a good pod, boys.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Maxie.
Leave it. Catch you later.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Alright,
Maxie.
do you have to bounce out, Matsen?
Hey, yes, sorry, bro. Well,
That's
you know,
okay.
you did fucking say.
I did.
We'd start at 6.
And we tried, but
fucking-
you can't, honestly, you can't blame me for that.
Nah.
Thanks
I
for
love,
coming
I
on.
love yous. Hey, man, like any time you
Soon.
want.
We'll get you back on soon, for sure.
Just whenever another guest doesn't show up, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing next week? All right.
Fuck, man.
fuck
Took this
yeah.
fight on, what, an hour's notice?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
And you
I
kicked the
fucking
shit out
love
of it.
man.
Yeah.
I fucking love
It's good
coming in.
shit.
So bring back your podcast and have us on as well.
Yeah, eventually. Eventually I'll get there. When I can be fucked. It's
Yeah.
tough. Yeah. I might invest in some of these mics. These
Yeah.
Yeah,
Xbox
fucking
mics.
sick, eh?
I love
Hands
them, man.
free.
This really changed the
like-
game. You need to get one done. You
feel
need to
like
get.
a rogue.
You
No,
need to
I
get
don't
into
like
this.
it. I like.
Doesn't fit on his fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look.
It's also
You look
that.
like you fucking
I love it.
just love it.
Born to hold the mic. All right, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love you, boys.
Love
Hey,
you too,
love you
mate.
too.
Peace out, baby.
Thanks for coming.
Farewell, my taco. Shotos. Hey, love you too.
See you soon. Be here
Give 'em
soon.
eggs.
Actually, we'll see you soon. Yeah. See you, mate. Thank you. Next up,
Talk to me.
I think we've got a fucking couple here. What date was it on the weekend? Fuck me, we could have
Oh,
four.
mate. What date was it? 26th was the Anzac Day, which was Sunday.
So Friday was the 22nd, 19th. Oh no, so we have one from Saturday and one from Sunday. This one's from 20 to 1 on Sunday morning.
Oh, sorry. 25th was Sunday, which is Anzac Day. I really
G'day,
apologize.
boys. It's fucking Jacko, the random cunt from fucking.
Oh, we might have
Rainbow
heard
you
this
don't
one.
know. And I've just finished up back up in the Rainbow Town again.
Oh no, this is a new one.
I just want to let you boys know that I'm a big fan of the podcast. I think I said that already. Oh, fuck. I've got a question for you boys. What's the worst valley/city experience you've had? Because I
Worst.
remember back during COVID when you couldn't dance or anything, I got kicked out of the Fridays on Eagle Street for standing for 5 minutes and got a lifetime ban. Because I was fucking standing. It was fucking bullshit. Anyway, I just wanted to ask you boys if you've fucking ever had a fucking bad experience in the fucking City Valley.
Oh.
Alright, cheers boys, appreciate it as always. Just a random cunt fucking name bar. Finished up at another
No
time,
rang bar.
punch Dough before I go to bed. Alright, cheers boys, love the potty as always. Fucking good on you boys, love ya.
Cheers, brother.
Thanks,
for
mate.
calling
Appreciate
in
the
again.
call, yeah.
Now,
I've had
I would
fucking
actually like
so
to come
many.
back and say, have you ever had a good experience in the Valley or City?
Yeah, I've had.
I think
so
I've had
many.
more worse experiences
Yeah,
than good ones.
There's always something.
Fuck, what's my
When we used
worst
to
one?
actually properly go out in the valley till like fucking 3 and 4 a.m. in the morning, you get kicked out of bed every weekend.
Yeah, yep. God, I can't really remember my really bad ones because I was probably too fucking blind.
Yeah,
But,
I don't remember anything
um,
over the top.
I don't know. Split my pants trying to slut drop. Oh, I actually did my knee. Not like dislocate or anything, but like
Yeah,
my knee for ages because I was carrying a lot of kegs and trying to slut drop all the time because I could do it fucking well.
yeah, he
My
could.
knee just gave way, man, and I
Yeah.
just couldn't play footy.
I
for a
split my
while.
head open once in GPO as well. But other than that,
Most weekends are
nothing
shit.
notable. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should we listen to his second?
let's go to the pub. Yeah,
This is pretty much 24 hours later.
fuck yeah.
Bloody brilliant beers back at it again, eh? It's a random cup of fucking Durango again. Just someone in fucking Durango, bro. I've been fucking the valley, bro. I just wanted to fucking let you know that I've been belly full of piss at this new festival day for it. Fuck, bro, Jungle Dance is sick.
That looked like a good
Anyway.
festival.
I just wanted to say g'day and fucking... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I called you last night. I can't fucking remember.
You did.
Fuck yeah, mate. Glad you had a good day at the festival.
Double
Looked
header.
Fucking sick.
Oh fuck! Now I don't remember which one was which.
He's played 2.
Yeah.
So you'd be up to the 25th.
Nah, 'cause they go in like order of conversation.
Oh, yep,
It's
yep,
fucking
that's
annoying,
very-
mate.
Oh, yes. Indeed.
Yes. No.
Fuck.
Oh, no, 6. That was 9. Yeah, okay. This is a new one. Oh, this one's from 4:09 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Oh God.
Yeah, look, it's 4 in the morning. Been dribbling rum. It's been a fucking night, but we love it. We raised a glass in honor of the troops. It's on. Up the Jeeps at the win against fucking East in the Prem game.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
boys, our season. On the line. I'm not gonna lie, name a better support player, the classic. Mate hits fucking gaps at 30 kilometres an hour, finding holes left, right and centre. We love it.
We do fucking love
If
it.
anyone can G me on a pack of fucking JPS Reds right now, it'd be lovely. And I'll be in struggle for you. Have a good one, boys. Love what you're doing. Keep it up.
Someone get
I
that
think
man
that's
onto a pack of JPN fucking Reds or whatever he said.
I think it's someone I play footy with. I
That's
was
so
hitting
funny.
holes at 30 k's an hour though.
That does sound like you.
It's fucking
This
sick,
one
mate.
as well. We have another double dribble. This one's from Saturday. Somehow out of order.
Hello. As long as hey, brothers. Hey, just give us a call once you get this. Thank you. Cheer up.
Dude, what was that?
It's just a call back. Just give me a call when you get this. They doubled though. They doubled.
All right. Once upon a time, there was an English fella, an Indian fella, a Chinese fella, and an Aussie bloke.
I think I know where this is
Right? So
going.
he was traveling on his train, and then this Aussie bloke chucked a fucking ciggy up, and all the boys were like, "Hey, why the fuck did he chuck the ciggy up?" He was like, "Oh, planting my country."
No, we're not listening to that joke. I know that joke. I also know who that is. That's called in, and we're not being
do
racist.
I know who that is?
Yeah. I'll explain later.
Okay, thank you.
Just remind me 'cause I'll forget.
Yeah.
2 to go. Sunday,
Fuck, we got a lot.
8:20 p.m. We
Oh,
did.
God.
Thank you, everyone. Makes it so much easier when we didn't have to actually talk about anything.
Yeah,
We just
fucking
play this
right.
shit.
Alright, yeah, fucking g'day, it's the pro boy. No, wait, don't listen to this cunt, right? Yeah, I agree. This cunt's been spitting bullshit for, he's been spitting bullshit for, like, talk about the 7 to 8 weeks. Hang on. Let's talk about pitch for a second.
Is that me?
Beer or beer? But, hey, g'day, boys. Everybody going? Met a couple of fucking
That's me.
flavouring
It's you.
blokes at Bella. James Carl. Work water hats. Just a shout out to work water hats. Going good, boys. Going good. Fucking, whatever you want to call them. The Dobby Squad. Hey, sir, how you go? Yes, great anglers. The Claremont Diehards, mate. Claremont Diehards. Who is talking to? James Lee. What's your favorite colour? What's your favorite colour? That's that question. You'll be answering that later. Oh, yeah, I'll be answering that on.
Say hi to Caitlin for me.
I'll say her in a second.
What an absolute shit show.
Got it up. Bottom line, Clutch is a dickhead. Don't listen to a word he says.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
What is your favourite colour?
Oh, blue.
Yeah, same.
Closely followed by green.
Yeah.
Go Jeeps.
And the final one. This is from today.
Oh, wow.
That's Kuna Man here. Just a quick update on what we had for dinner last week after the podcast. So I think we put it all on burritos or nachos. The mince was still frozen, so we resorted to the bacon deluxe as previously discussed. Hope you guys are going well. Whoever's on the podcast, how are you? And thanks, lads. Up the Gallopers. Bye for now.
I'd just like to say, massive shout out to Schooner Man for following up his own segment because we couldn't. Fuck yeah, Scooter.
Shout
man.
out Scooter Man. Fuck the Brizzy villain.
And fuck the Whopper man, who is
Yeah, the
Brizzy villain.
Whopperman. Yeah.
Whopperman.
Shout out Cam Munster.
Shout out K Monster, Laura Graham.
Shout out anyone who
You know,
bought a
you,
bootstrap
yeah.
shirt. Awesome bootstrap beers.
Yeah,
We appreciate
also-
it. Still for sale, both.
Got a new shout out I'd like to put out there.
Yep.
Shout out Mitch from Big Brother.
Fucking oath. Shout out Mitch
Fucking
from Big Brother.
Mitch from Big Brother. Lovely bloke, awesome fella, and he's repping BBB on Big Brother.
We're national. We're national.
Yeah, we've fucking.
We're
taken
on
over the
national
world.
TV.
The Platypus Man is bloody brewing beers.
How many Brisbane craft breweries do you see on national TV? Fucking zero.
Zero.
Actually, you don't. You see one. Ours.
Yay.
Next stop, international. Next stop, the moon.
Yeah. After that, I don't know.
That's it.
Interstellar.
Hang up the boots.
Let's
We're
get
done.
on it. Maybe Mars
shout out
rover.
Mitch. Let's get Mitch on the podcast soon.
Yeah, he's keen. He's just got to get back down to Brisbane
Brisbane.
when he's not bird watching.
Tough life. Okay, thanks, Josh.
All right, mate. I'll talk to you.
Are you coming? You're not coming to the races this weekend?
No,
are
mate.
you?
I'm going to Mulaney. It's
Nice.
gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah.
Getting that apricot sour from Brew Hut.
Oh, I had it on Friday night.
Good.
Yeah, I was pretty drunk though, but it was really good.
Yeah, sweet. No, good to hear. Good to hear.
Um,
Love it.
yeah. Cool.
Well, yeah. All right. Catch you later.
Send this to one friend, please.
Yeah, send this to people. We're doing okay now.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Love you all.
Fucking give them heaps.
Bye.
Go Jeeves.